So you're Peter's...
husband.
Soon-to-be ex-husband.
Yeah, all the paperwork and make it happen right here.
Poppy was adamant that you wanted her to think that we'd spent the night together because you didn't openly deny it.
What are you doing?
I never do it on purpose.
So why would you think that you did?
We both know she doesn't like me.
Jason fell overboard. It was an accident.
Maybe Jason Connors was murdered, and maybe Philip McManus was killed by the same person. And the question is, who?
I don't think the relationship's right for it. It's not you. It's the whole situation. He's too young for this.
I'm going to have a baby.
Dad,
But I can't get back together with you.
I'd look after you. I'd take care of you.
You'll always be a part of a baby's life. That's your right.
Can you remember the things we used to do? I'll draw your picture, send a message to the moon. Here I am, out of the blue. This is the place that we belong to. This is our place in the sun.
It's something like 250 grand.
You're kidding. To raise one kid?
Well, school, doctors, clothes, books, everything. That's what I read.
Wow.
Dad, you didn't spend that kind of money on each of us, did you?
You're still living here. The tab's still running.
Even if I go halves with Gab, that's way more than I'm ever going to earn.
Yeah.
Well, you do well in your HSC. You never know where you'll end up.
Yeah, well, right now I've got $300 in the bank.
Well, there you go. That'll pay for the kids, what, first half an hour?
If I had some more shifts at the club...
What about your schoolwork?
It's under control. If I don't do well the second time around, I'm an idiot. Don't say it.
Well, you did leave yourself wide open.
Yeah, well, I don't see you on any Nobel Prize shortlists.
Not yet.
Not ever.
All right, a couple of extra shifts on the weekend, but only while your grades stay strong.
Thanks, Dad.
You know, I don't think Emily's ever going to have $200 to spend on Josh, let alone $200,000.
Yeah, well, money is not the solution to that boy's problems.
Yeah, that's why she's spending some quality time with him.
Lucky her.
Hey, it's not easy, mate. She's a single mum and her ex is no good, all right?
Oh, it's never going to be my kid. No way.
Hey, you and Gab are lucky. You've got a lot of support.
Emily's got nobody, Paul. She's doing really well considering.
Oh, I know, it's a disaster.
What happened?
We've been kicked out of the flat. We're homeless.
Okay, guys, so which one says I belong in your fancy law firm, employ me at once, the dress or the shirt with my sexy pencil skirt?
That one.
Really? I don't like the shirt.
Well, you said you did when I bought it.
Yeah, but we just started going out then.
So?
So you can't slag your girlfriend's wardrobe till at least past the 2-month mark, and we're past that.
Okay, so I'll wear this one.
She's looking for a job. She does charity work in her spare time. She can do her own tax. I just look at her and think, what am I doing with my life?
Where did that come from?
Nowhere. I guess all this talk about Jason, it's made me think.
About Jason or your misspent youth?
Both. How do the police think that Philby's murder is connected to his death?
I was up most of the night thinking the same thing.
Well, do you think Jason's parents know?
Well, if they don't know now, it's only a matter of time.
Oh, poor Fred and Betty. It's going to be so horrible for them having the whole thing reopened.
Maybe we can help. Well, if I were them, I'd rather hear it from us than the police.
You think we should warn them?
I'll check to see if they're still at the same address. Be a nice thing to do, what do you say?
Yeah. All the bills came in at once. And then Josh had to go to the dentist.
And your landlord, he couldn't give you a couple of weeks' grace?
I sort of owe him for 3 months already.
Emily, are you serious?
Well, if Gary had just come through with the child support this month...
Well, he didn't. That's not fair.
Dan, someone has got to set this guy straight.
No, I've tried, but...
Well, don't worry about it. I'm going over
No,
right now.
please, he'll just get angry.
Well, let him get angry, eh?
Please, leave it.
Come on. Might be best just to leave this one to Emily, all right?
I just need a couple of days to get my head together, then we'll be fine.
Well, that sounds fair enough.
You guys have been so good to me. I wouldn't ask if I had anywhere else to go.
You want to stay here?
Josh is with Gary at the moment, but he'll need to be with me from tomorrow. You hardly know where
You and Josh are more than welcome. You know that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you two lovebirds can have my room.
Dad, you don't have to do that.
It's fine. I'll bunk in with Paul. Josh can have the couch.
Great.
Great. Get a break from your snoring.
I don't mind your snoring. I could listen to it all night.
Yeah.
So, is it ready to go?
There's one thing missing.
What is it? Is it something from job history or education? Shouldn't put my debating trophy in, should I?
Just this.
Marcus, this is fantastic.
Just telling the truth about the best lawyer I know. Okay, the second best. But I'm not looking for a job, so they're going to have to make do with you.
This is the perfect reference, thank you.
Just trying to prove I'm not the ogre your girlfriend thinks I am.
Poppy doesn't think that.
All right, now, if that's the best defence you can manage, I'm going to have to take my reference back.
No, I mean, you saved the Country to Coast program and you saved my life. She's warming to you, trust me.
Okay, I'll buy that. I didn't mean to cause tension between you two.
I know, and Poppy's a softie. She'll see what I see eventually.
Well, they're still there. Grove Road, Colorado.
Do you remember when Jason threw that party there right after the HSC?
Oh, gosh. Fred and Betty were in Hawaii. I wonder if they ever found out.
I still remember their faces at his memorial. They were so broken.
Yeah, well, I don't even want to imagine it. Losing a child.
How are we going to get there, Gam?
The car.
Is it still in the garage?
Yeah, it's just been through service. I'll call them as soon as they're done.
I'll get it. Hi, Polly.
Hey, Pops. Is Gabby home?
Yeah, but we're just about to go out.
Oh, really? Not until tomorrow?
Or maybe not.
All right, then. Thank you. Bye. The thingy-majiggy tube needs a carbureted reverb or something.
Well, there's a bus to Colorado.
Well, why do you have to go there?
A pilgrimage.
We're visiting Jason's parents.
If you need a lift, I can take you.
Oh, no, Westland.
Come on, the bus makes like 1,000,000 stops.
It's true.
Pretty soon I'll be driving the little fella to soccer, guitar lessons. Might as well start now.
All right.
Cool. Let's go.
And that'll be netball and piano lessons. Thank you very much.
Netball? What kind of boy plays netball?
Wish me luck.
No can do, sorry. You don't need it. They'll be falling over themselves to hire you.
You're good for my ego, you know that.
Good morning. I'd like to talk to you about someone who's coming in for an interview today. Peter Lee? Yes, she used to work for me. Listen, there's a few things I should warn you about her.
Hey, is Emily all right? Yeah, she's unpacking. Are you sure it's okay for her to stay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because you didn't get much of a chance to say no, Dad. So if you want to say no, you can. You know? Say no.
Did you want me to say no?
No.
That way you wouldn't have to.
No, it's not that.
But?
Look, I really like her, Dad. I do. I think I more than like her. When it's just me and her,
Yeah, but it won't always be that way. I mean, she's a mum. You do have to factor Josh into it.
I know. And I think that's what's just hitting me. Am I ready to be an instant dad?
Only you can answer that.
Well, I really like her. That's all that matters, I guess.
You say so.
I mean, it's not a reason to end it. Josh isn't a bad kid. He just needs some discipline.
That would be a start.
Yeah, and if her ex, Gary, if he coughs up the cash that he owes, then Em will be out of her money problems and she won't be on our doorstep and everything will be peachy. Yeah? Right? Yeah.
Oh, please, Gary, just one more loan. Then I'll pay you back all the money that I owe you. No, I can't ask the O'Donnells. They have no idea how bad things are. All I need is a couple of hundred. I can turn it into thousands. I know I can.
Come on. We'll make the cake salty if we crawl over it.
No, it's just seeing this place again.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Just remember the good times you had together.
Okay, I'm ready.
Poppy! Gabby! What a surprise! I always knew you'd grow up handsome. And I bet you two are both successful.
Yeah, I'm teaching back at our old school.
And I just got back from Alice Springs with my partner.
Oh, really? What does he do?
She's a lawyer.
Oh, how lovely, dear. Look, if I'd known you were coming...
It was just a spur of the moment thing. Please don't go into too much trouble, really.
We've read about Philby's death in the paper.
Yeah, it was awful.
We didn't know what to believe. Was he really murdered?
They still haven't found out who did it.
Have the police been in contact with you?
No. Why?
We just wanted to warn you in case they come to see you.
I don't understand.
Well, the police suspect that Philip's murder and Jason's death are somehow connected.
Connected? How?
We don't know. But the detective who's heading the investigation, he suggested that Jason may have been murdered too.
We just wanted you to hear it from us first.
Hey, how did the interview go?
Don't ask.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like I had a kick-me sign on my throat. They hated me.
How is that possible? With your experience, you're a shoo-in.
Well, apparently not. They kept questioning my credentials and disagreeing with everything that I said.
Any ideas why?
None. And I was too stunned to ask.
Maybe,
What?
do you think maybe Deborah could have had something to do with it?
How? I mean, how could she even know that I was going for the job?
Maybe she put the word out to all the local law firms just in case.
I certainly wouldn't put it past her.
That would explain why they were against me from the word go.
I'm with him. You know, when it comes to Deborah, anything's possible.
I cannot believe she's done this to me.
There'll be another job.
And all that work you did on my resume, it was for nothing.
Hey, come here. Helping you is my favourite thing to do.
You didn't have to go to so much trouble.
Nonsense.
I'll never say no to a Barbie.
I hope we haven't upset you.
Oh, it's not your fault. It was very thoughtful of you to come and warn us.
We all miss Jason so much.
So do we. Not a day goes
You
by.
say the police think there's a connection between Jason's death and Philby's.
Yes.
But did they explain why?
Detective Wilson, he's the man heading the investigation. He said that since Jason's body was never found, they can't be certain that he drowned.
They're probably just clutching at straws.
Yeah, it's the timing of it all, you know. Philip leaving Australia soon after Jason died.
I'm just going to go and check on the meat.
I'll go see if she needs some help. Mrs. Connors.
Yes, dear.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, no, you didn't say anything wrong.
Sure it's okay us coming here?
Oh, of course. Don't be silly. It's great to see you. I look at you and I imagine what Jason might have been like at your age.
Yeah, I often think about that too.
You know, when I think about him at your 21st birthday party, I wonder if he was happy in the last few minutes of his life.
I think he was.
There's something I've always wanted to ask you.
Those jobs should be ready by now.
Yes, they're almost done.
Sorry, Mrs. Connors, what did you want to ask me?
Here, come on, let me do it. You always cook them too much on one side anyway.
It was nothing, dear. You go and sit down.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. Betty was just about to ask me something when Fred cut her off. Could I use your bathroom?
Of course, dear. It's up the stairs and to the left.
Ta.
Dear Gab, welcome to the 21 Club. Tonight we'll all sign a key for you to remember the occasion. But this is a special key for you. It's the key to my heart. Corny, I know. I'm in love with you, Gab. I hope this will be a nice surprise.
Herm?
How much can you give me for this?
$75.
Is that all?
Take it or leave it.
Okay, but can you just hold it for me till tomorrow? I'll have the money by then.
Sure, but it'll cost you $80 to buy it back.
What?
Interest rates have gone up.
Okay, but you definitely won't sell it till I come back.
Tomorrow morning after that, all bets are off.
Okay, I'll have the money way before then.
Whatever you say.
It was so good to see you. Take care, man. Thank you.
Take care, Paul. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You should have let me ask her.
If Gabby knew about it, if any of them did, we'd have heard about it by now.
But what if the police are right? What if Jason was?
He's gone. Nothing is going to bring him back. If we speak now, it's just going to mean heartbreak for everyone.
If the key and the card were gifts for your 21st, why didn't he just give them to you on the cruise?
He must have left them behind. Or changed his mind in between writing it and the boat leaving.
And why would he do that?
Maybe he found out.
Found out what? Gab, it's me. You can tell me.
I was kind of seeing someone at the time. It was just a silly fling.
That's okay. I mean, you don't have to tell me who I was with.
Yeah, but it's hitting me now. Maybe Jason saw us together, or
what?
Maybe it's something totally different. Lots of stuff happened. Things that I've only just found out about. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore.
Hey, don't be sad.
We were such good friends. There was so much going on at the time. So many feelings kept hidden. I think if we told each other, things might have been different. That's what makes me sad.
Are we celebrating or what? The new job?
Didn't get it.
What?
Didn't even come close. The interviewers hated me.
Oh, they couldn't wait to see you yesterday.
Yeah, well, something changed between then and this morning. We think Deborah had something to do with it.
Well, you think or Marcus thinks?
Well, it's his theory, but since I can't come up with a better one. Anyway, it doesn't matter because Marcus has already found me another job to apply for, and this time I'm going to be one step ahead of Deborah. You joining us?
I'll just grab a drink.
Okay. Thanks, Rob.
How much bad luck can one person have in the space of 3 weeks?
Well, now that depends on who you're talking about and what you call bad luck.
Oh, you know, the usual. Divorce papers going missing, job interviews that get sabotaged, the occasional voting mishap.
Pops, I know you don't trust Marcus, but I have to say it looks like he's been in good support for Peter. It certainly was this afternoon when her job fell through.
Well, that's just it, Ron. 1 minute he's trying to break us up, the next he's making out like he's some sort of hero. And what do you do when you know something's going on and you can't convince the person that matters most?
I don't know, it sounds like you need some proof. Maybe you need to follow up on some of these things. Catch Marcus out.
Go on, get him up.
What?
Pregnant women like foot massages, don't they? Might as well get some practice in.
Let's hope for you yet.
Midnight runs for ice cream, weird pickles you can only get from one shop. Call me. I'm your guy.
Thank you for today.
All I did was play chauffeur.
No, you did more than that. And thanks for not asking too many questions either.
Hi, guys. Have you seen Peter's briefcase anywhere?
Yeah, it's here, I think.
Did she get the job? No, and I think Marcus is to blame. With a little bit of luck, I can prove it.
Sorry I'm late.
Hey, where's Josh?
Oh, yeah, he wanted to stay at Gary's a little longer.
Em, did you forget about Josh?
No, of course not. I just came by to give you this. See you at home.
Hey, what are you doing? Shall I tell her or will you?
Tell her what?
He didn't lodge the divorce papers. They never arrived. What?
I posted them days ago.
No, you didn't. I called the Office of Births, Deaths and Marriages and they never received them.
Well, so you're checking up on me now?
Well, there must be an explanation.
Yeah, maybe they got lost in the mail.
Yeah, right.
Poppy.
What, you don't believe me?
Why are you doing it?
He's lying to you.
Look, if you like, I'll give them a call, and if they're really not there, I'll send another copy.
Oh, and let me guess, they'll get lost in the post too, right?
Poppy, stop it.
What are you doing? Give that back.
Now you're seriously acting like
All
a
right,
child.
look at this and then I'll shut up.
What am I looking at?
Do any of those dialed calls look like the number of the law firm that interviewed you this morning?
Yeah, this is it. You called them just before I went in this morning.
All right, yes, I did, but I wanted to tell them how great you are.
That is such a lie.
So if I ring them now and ask them, that's what they'll tell me? Why would you do this to me?
I can explain.
We don't want to hear it.
Please, wait. I didn't file the divorce papers because I need us to stay married. It's really important. You have to come to Adelaide with me and you have to come as my wife.